I think that's like a miracle.
Headaches are common when we don't have enough water. Negative thought patterns can develop when our brain cells don't have enough water. I can get my hand to go in and out like that without pain because around every joint there's fluid. And that fluid is synovial fluid and it is 99% water. In a state of dehydration, the body can take some water from there to maintain full blood volume in the major arteries and veins. And so if I have pain in there, maybe it's called arthritis, but actually maybe it's just a state of dehydration. Our eyeball moves around in water, so we need water at every single step.
Okay, spring water.
Superfoods not only the massive amount of nutrients, but also phytonutrients.
I'm just giving you the basic anatomy and physiology. So this man who had stomach pain for 25 years found relief by just drinking water at the right time, which allowed his body to heal itself. Dr. Batman Geheldin, we'll call him Dr. B, he found the first place that we lose water is the lining of the gastrointestinal tract. He also found that if you go down the gastrointestinal tract, you come to the pancreas, and the pancreas releases two hormones into the blood to help balance blood sugar level. That's your insulin and your glucagon. But if you're dehydrated, those hormones aren't being made as they should be. So people that are dehydrated, that can be a contributing factor to diabetes.
Belly fat is not a weight problem, it's a high cortisol problem. Diets don't work for this. Why? Because diets don't lower cortisol, they lower calories. Belly fat is held there for a survival mechanism to protect you against starvation. Now what's Why? Because they will aggravate the adrenals. The more stress that you have with people, you have to counter it by doing things that are anti-stress, like sleeping. You have to sleep longer. We use adrenal formula, fatigue formula, right before bed. It'll put you out, you'll sleep. There's no side effects, there's no drugs or anything. Adrenal before bed, and then acupressure. Acupressure literally will pull stress out of your body and help you sleep.
I said, what did your mother do when you had an earache? She said, Mum would steam up an onion on the stove. So I went home, I steamed up an onion in the stove. When it was all soft, I wrapped it in a cloth, I put it on James' ear, James fell asleep, James slept for 2 hours. What does that tell you? He's not in pain. James woke up happy. All day I'm following him around. I can't believe it. 4 courses of antibiotics, 6 weeks, and a 2-hour onion poultice. No wonder that experience set me on the path of natural remedies.
Put your head north.
you can add more time.
How do you sleep with your head north?
You find out what north is in the room.
What if my bed is this way? Which way is north?
Then you change, you
This
find
way?
out. I don't know. But I'm saying, here's what you do. I take a compass on the road with me, and when I go to a hotel, I find out north. You take a baby and put a baby in a crib, the baby will seek out north. We keep straightening the baby up. The baby don't turn all the way around the crib, it finds north. Once you lay down like this, every nerve cell in your body is pulled due north. So if you sleep in north, there's no pull. Just like it pulls a compass, it pulls every nerve cell in your body.
Gave herbs for the service of man. So they come in to serve you. So what are some of the herbs? I define it in my book, garlic. Garlic is a potent fungal killer. And this is what Dr. Tullio Simoncini did when he said cancer is a fungus. Now, a person can have a yeast presence in their body and not have cancer, but if it continues, it certainly can develop to that. If it's given the right conditions, if it's given lots of sugar, acid environment, and not much oxygen. So garlic, olive leaf extract, grapefruit seed extract. Also Portiaco. Portiaco is a South American herb. Also some essential oils. And remember, essential oils are very, very strong. So you only have a few drops at a time. So the essential oils are oregano. That's quite a potent fungal killer. Also clove is a potent.
So here's the deal. Smoking or vaping anything is bad, nicotine or cannabis, or worse for you than edible or cannabis. High THC concentration cannabis, of which now there is almost pure THC cannabis available, is dangerous for the following reason. There I just pissed off some people. But first of all, it does have therapeutic applications for glaucoma, pain management, maybe even some mental health effects, ability to help certain people focus at low dose. But for, in particular, young males in their teens, early teens and 20s who take high THC containing cannabis, there is a much greater, like 4x increase in probability of psychotic episode later that don't ever reverse.